Hello, this is Dr. Jack Unzicker from the University of Texas at Arlington. Today we're going to be working on the Kreutzer 18 studies number 1, the Allegro Moderato. Tempo marking on this is between 80 and 90. So we're going to talk a little bit about some of the technical issues that come up when we're playing it at tempo, but mostly we're going to be working under tempo just to talk about some fingerings and some of the technical challenges and how to practice them. Okay, and then I follow Zimmerman's fingering for measure 3, going to the D string for 4th finger. Okay, but I deviate a little bit, so this is measure 3, second beat. The B and C he has marked with a 1-1, so doing a quick pivot with the first finger, and I've decided to play those in position 1-2 and then pivot to 4th finger on the A. So here's Zimmerman's. So it's just as a quick pivot. My decision is pretty similar, but it looks like this. So I guess you could say my fingering is a little more old school, where I'm actually shifting back to the B, playing the B and C in position, and then shifting back to the A, where Zimmerman was just doing a quick pivot back for just the B and then returning to the position that's organized around 1st finger on C, 4th finger on D. So try them both. That's my best advice for you. What we want to do is find out what our tendencies are and see what things are going to be most consistent with intonation and sound production. Here, because it's not changing anything that has to do with which string we're playing on during the passage, that's the same. It's just a matter of what's going to be cleaner, the shifts or the pivots. There are other spots later where we'll talk about when we have to make some choices about where the string crossings are and what the string crossing pattern is, and make some decisions of the pros and cons of different fingerings because of what it does to the bowing. Okay, and now we have our first little tricky moment where we have to get up into thumb position, and he throws a perfect 4th at us, which is not usually very comfortable on the bass, especially in this particular position. So getting up there, so this is from the beginning of measure 9. And you can tell that Zimmerman knew that it was uncomfortable, because this is one of the few places where he gives us 2 fingering options, and I'm not using either of them. So the one that I'm doing is with thumb on G, 1st finger on E, and playing that 4th with a stacked fingering or a bridged fingering. There are a couple of different terms I've heard for it, but basically playing the perfect 4th with 2 different fingers, which is very similar to the one that I'm doing, except that rather than playing the A with 2, you have to pick your finger up and put the same finger back down on the A. And I think you'll find that that's a little bit dangerous at a faster tempo. So at a slow tempo it might feel fine, but at a faster tempo, rather than, and it's following a shift into thumb position and so forth. So again, try them both and see what you think.